I just see another case of can't please Matt.
It's now time for Who's the A-Hole?
All right, it's been a hot minute since we've played. And I know they, do it on the Burt Show, which is coming to an end, so we get it back. We never got our credit when they took our game. Whatever, it's not important. Something's happened around here that's a little bit concerning. That one member of the show, and I think of all this as the show. Chuck, me, DT, Gebby, Coleman, we're all just, everybody's together. And one member of the show feels very distracted lately. Life has kind of gotten in the way of the show. And I'm talking about Brian Gebhardt. Or as I've so lovingly referred to him lately, as part-time Gebby. Gebby has a lot of responsibilities, and I think he does a phenomenal job. I'm a huge Gebhardt fan. I love the work he does. But lately I've noticed the lack of interest, the lack of investment in the show. And I'll give you an example. So every night or every morning, I'll send Gebby my podcast, The Daily 10, which he's kind enough to post, and I'll send him really well thought out notes. Because that's what's important on a podcast. You want people to search for notes. It'll be like, hey, Bijan Robinson and the Falcons, critical game on Sunday. Can Bijan blah, blah. Then it's like Georgia, the defense, early in games, Braves. It's like really in-depth notes. And as I was scrolling through the Daily 10 podcast notes on Apple the other day, I looked at these and thought, I don't remember writing, Matt talked football, probably Falcons, Dogs, and maybe some Braves. You should listen.
They got the call to action in. You should listen. Like, that's the important part, call to action.
Gebhardt decided to go rogue on the notes.
That's not what you wrote?
No, I do in-depth notes every night. Like, here's the breakdown. So when people, again, are searching a pod, they can get some, Matt probably talked football, maybe some Falcons, Dogs, and some Braves. You should listen.
So we have all the keywords in there.
You
right?
do.
Football, Falcons, Dogs, Braves.
Listen.
Right? And listen.
And you should listen.
Okay.
All right. So
because you have descriptions like this we could have instead.
Sure.
The Falcons' Monday Night Magic continued last night in front of the home folks.
That's
Plus, Bijan and the Falcons stars all shine very bright under the stars.
That's right.
Very specific.
Yeah.
And this one is in examples, some really entertaining sports talk radio, and a reminder that it's not serious.
No,
those are the ones from Tuesday. That's direct copy and paste.
I think you're funning with me on those
Hold
notes.
on, here's Monday's.
Okay.
UGA and Georgia Tech both won and moved up in the polls,
Yeah.
but that's where the similarities in their weekends ended.
Okay.
Oh, what's Matt talking about? I have to listen to the 10.
A
Thank
tease.
you.
This isn't radio, it's a podcast.
Thank you,
Plus,
Chuck.
I have no idea what to expect from the Falcons tonight, which is all their fault.
That's a great tease.
And if a pitcher really does paint 1,000 words, then Braves fans will like this story. You don't write teases in descriptions of podcasts.
No, but
it's a podcast. Tell me what it's about. I'm here already.
Could I not make it any more clear what that is?
I didn't know what the Braves thing
I don't know
was
what the Braves thing is.
There was a picture
teasing.
of,
You just wrote 3 teases.
but again, there are keywords in there that people are searching for.
Any of those 3 things could have been written on any date of the year.
So it's better to write, Matt talked football, probably Falcons, Dogs, and maybe some Braves. You should listen.
Basically the same thing.
yeah,
Okay.
it was our number 1 downloaded podcast.
Well, the Daily 10 is pretty popular. So that was on Tuesday.
Keywords were shown.
Wednesday, he stops me in the hall at about 1:30, says, hey, I've got to do this and this before 4:30. And I said, why? He says, I'm leaving at 4:30. Well, the show's over at 6. So he was, God only knows, he got married a week ago.
Yeah, I don't know if getting married is putting your life ahead of the show. I think it's getting married, but go ahead.
He got married, missed a Friday show, missed another show after that. And I didn't even know, by the way. Gebhardt, I didn't know this. Colin came to me and said, Brian's out again today. I said, this guy's got more vacation time than me, and I've been here for almost 2 decades. This guy's gone all the time.
Yeah, last Friday was a big dice roll because Gebby and the Sea Monster were out, and we were at Harris.
It was selfish of you to plan your wedding on a day when we were at a studio.
We're trying to let others grow, give them their opportunity as well.
So I guess my concern is with your lack of investment in the show. And I feel like, I don't know if it's an intervention or have you lost interest in doing your job?
Well, here's the thing. I've made the smart, logical decision to invest time and effort into my marriage and not worry about being happy so much between 2 to 6, but the other 20 hours of the day.
Hang on. Can I interject something?
What are you saying?
You lingered on marriage for a reason. All right, you didn't need to go there. Go ahead. I decided to work on my marriage like you didn't need to say it.
I'm going to tell you this. You've been married for a week. Talk to me in 5 years. Talk to me in 10 years if that's still going on, and I'm not rooting against you. But the point is you've been married for a week. How much investment have you put in other than the Wednesday you took off?
It's been an expensive couple weeks, Matt. It's been an expensive couple weeks.
Okay, so we've got that going on. And just an overall, I'll come to him and say, can you do this and this? And he says, I don't really have time for it right now. And I said, why not? He goes, because I kind of like where we're at with what we're doing, so stay the course. So it's like his way of deflecting, I'm not going to do any more work, because now he's caring about the personal life a little bit too much and a lack of an interest in the show.
You guys have been great recently.
So I'm going to basically tell you, without any ifs, ands, or buts, you're the a-hole.
You're the a-hole.
If I could back up BG here for just 1 second.
Sure.
Matt, you have told me many times you started as a producer at one point.
I was a producer many years ago.
So you know how to cut audio and how to post a podcast, perhaps.
Yeah,
it takes about 5 minutes.
Listen,
so maybe you should just do it yourself.
I was raised in a different era of radio, right? We didn't have podcasts when I started, so
Had audio, tape, and razor blades, and
I used to cut and splice.
Yep.
That's exactly right, reel to reel. You don't know anything about that, youngin'. So it's a different world. So I don't know how the point is, he's been doing the uploading of the podcast and the notes, and he went rogue on his own because he was not paying attention.
I have another person who maybe should catch some strays here.
Okay.
And that is one Justin Burney.
Now, the Justin, by the way, who's been sort of full-time since Gebhardt's been part-time running the show.
He's the one filling in for Gebhardt. So if he's really, truly filling in for Gebhardt, shouldn't he do his full responsibilities, including posting the Daily 10?
no, he's the substitute teacher.
He's also running part of the digital department, so he's uploading videos there, too.
Yeah, the sub hands out the test. He or she don't grade it, too. Like, that's the real teacher.
But when you guys are out, you don't hop on for 5 minutes.
That's different. We're the talent.
Yeah, that is different.
It's very
Because I
different.
said so.
I'm going to blame some other people that also aren't in this room.
Okay.
Hoyt, Los, BJ, Dan Matthews, one of those guys.
I'm behind all of it.
Somewhere along the way, one of these guys said yes to helping out with the Daily 10. And all you had to say was no. Because you think Road Dogg's posting Kroll Me Maybe? You think Matt Egger's posting Hardball?
Yes.
No. None of that's happening.
Who do you think's
Digital. I'm the only one who does any of that.
So you think the digital department should be posting my podcast?
Yeah, I've been trying to pwn it off for months.
You're the a-hole.
Well played. You used Who's the A-hole to kind of turn it back on Matt.
Okay, so somehow
But I'm not supposed to be doing this in the first place. That was veteran.
All right, 404-231-1680. We got Seether tickets for you. We'll give you the rest of the rundown, who's coming to town. All you have to decide is who the a-hole is. Let me throw in one more candidate, and I think it's your new wife. Because I think she's to blame for distracting you. And I don't know her well. She's a lovely gal. But if she's not in the picture, you're more invested. You're not getting here as early as you used to. You're not staying as late as you used to. You didn't used to complain about posting the podcast. There would be audio. What's the last time you got a guest for the show?
You guys don't like guests too much.
That's not what I asked you.
You're very picky about guests. I don't know if you want to go there.
It's not about being picky. I asked a simple question.
Yeah, Stench doesn't count. Brooks doesn't count.
Right.
I called Brooks a couple minutes ago.
What about Connor O'Gara?
Chuck got that.
Yeah, that was pretty much me.
Connor O'Gara?
Well, he said we should have him on, but guess who reached out to him? That would be Gebhardt.
Okay, do you know the list of guests that Domino and Cellini have had the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, we're not their show.
Thank you. We're not their show, but if we want to strive to get better guests,
You want to do 35 minutes with Louis Riddick?
I don't think I need 35 minutes with Louis Riddick. The point is you're deflecting. When's the last time you got a guest for the show?
Sometime earlier in 2025.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. So you're not getting the guests. That's mostly me.
Well, that's because you guys are so strong. Like, the talent is so good that I don't want to take anything away from you guys. Yeah.
Truth be told, I book most of the guests on the show. That's kind of me, and I call them. And
Not true.
I'm sorry?
You're the a-hole.
Who else is booking guests around here?
I don't text guests. I'm not doing any of that.
I give you the number to text them. I'm saying I get
I
them.
got the numbers.
Okay. I think we're getting lost in the minutia here.
Yeah, I'm not the a-hole, so I'm just sitting here enjoying this. Andy's the a-hole?
Do we put it on the PD somehow, some way that it comes back to
There's a
Andy?
way.
But I would say to Chuck, maybe if you were invested more too, you would help Gebhardt into being better.
Oh, no, I'm back to Andy's the a-hole.
I just want to know what your job requirements are. If you're not booking guests, you're not staying as late, and you're mad about posting the podcast, you don't want to get here early, and that's all I'm concerned with.
I'm here. We're taking reps.
Is that what you're giving me?
Yeah, we're cruising.
All right. So is it Gebby? I guess I'm in the mix here. His new wife, Andy, Justin Burney, the digital guy, Andy, the program director. There's a lot of options here. We're going to give somebody a chance to go check out Seether when they come back to town here at the end of October. Stevens with Chuck and Chernoff on the fan. Steven, who's the a-hole?
We'll go with his wife.
Wow. What did she do?
Any reason or?
I don't know. I'm always mad at my wife, so I'm just gonna take her side.
You're the
wife. It's always the wife.
a-hole.
It's a great answer. It really is. That guy's mad at his wife, so he figures I'll be mad at Gephardt's new wife.
The category of wives is enough for him.
All right. So your wife's in the lead. Chad's in Atlanta with Chuck and Chernoff on the fan. Chad, who's the a-hole here?
It's got to be Matt, 20-year listener, been an a-hole for 20 years. Good job.
You're the a-hole.
I've been an a-hole for 48 years, but you've only recognized it for 20, sir. So that's on you for picking it up late. Brian's with Chuck and Chernoff on the fan. Brian, who's the a-hole here?
It's you, Matt.
Any
Too
reason?
much delegation.
What's that?
Too much delegation.
You think so?
Oh,
Do
yeah.
it yourself. Oh, yeah.
That you're handing that off to other people is the actual problem.
But when I was a producer, things were delegated to me too. That's the point of being a producer, to produce what the talent gives you
I don't
to
know.
do. Well, you don't know.
I'm agreeing with the customer.
What do you know?
A-hole.
Hold on. I love another country over here heard from.
It's just good customer relations. He's always right.
Matt, I'm still waiting on the description.
Of?
It was never sent to me.
What your job
The
description
podcast.
is? It was sent to you.
No.
No, see-
Not in the inbox.
I sent it to your wife's email.
What's that?
That's the a-hole.
Jason's with Chuck and Chernoff on the fan. Jason, who's the a-hole here?
Oh, it's definitely you, Matt, because, and I speak from experience, any man with two ex-wives cannot after another man's wife.
You're the a-hole.
We have the meanest audience in all of radio. I share with you guys so much, and you just attack me.
2 and holding.
For now, right?
Yeah.
But I don't just, again, I share with the audience, and they love to just point out.
Share back.
Yeah.
We have a special guest who would like to chime in on who's the a-hole.
Okay.
Hello, Matt and Chuck. Do you have me?
Is this our friend Carlos Medina? Are you in the vault?
I just came out for this one moment.
Okay. Hi, Carlos.
I just wanted to let everybody know, but mostly this is for Gebby. Sweet, clean win for the Gepper. Yes, the marriage is a problem because now you have somebody who is more demanding. And the only way this has ever worked in the past is when Matt had his caddy, his blood boy, the person who did everything for him. And now that is you. And until you come to grips with that, I'm afraid you're going to have to get the vote here.
So you think because Hoyt is not here anymore that I don't have, that's a, like Hoyt would do everything I asked.
He would. For your Saturday show, for whatever.
He was the best. Was
he?
He was my boy Friday. He was great.
He got divorced too, right?
He's happily married again.
That's why his wife made him leave the show 2 different times. She was
did.
like, focus on the family.
She was jealous of Hoyt and I's relationship that she took him back.
So, yeah, that's my vote. Thanks,
All right,
guys.
Thank you, Los. I'm told there's a very special guest here who joins us now. Hello, how are you?
Hi,
Hi.
this is Sharon, and I'm definitely not the a-hole.
Oh, is this Mrs. Gebby?
Yes.
Okay, well, I didn't mean to put this on you as the a-hole, but I needed an out, and people were pointing their finger at me.
Well, I'm going to speak on behalf of my husband and I, and we are not the a-hole.
God, the way she has that accent, I'm telling you. Like, I believe you. I'm just going to fall on the sword after all that much. All right.
You're
Sorry,
the
Matt. I'm going to throw this on you, Matt.
Okay.
This is on you.
Thank you. There she is. Oh, Mrs. Gebby, it's the accent, Gebby. That's what did it for you, isn't it?
Yeah,
Wow.
she did her best not to cuss. She really wanted to
That
cuss
was
right
good.
there.
She's got,
Would have been warranted.
I like it. Phil is with Chuck and Chernoff on the fan. Phil, who's the a-hole?
Well, with the exception of Mrs. Gabby, all of you are. My wife and I just celebrated our 50th anniversary, longer than any of you are alive.
Yes.
And the one thing we've learned is that you make responsibilities, one with your wife, one with your work, and you've agreed to those responsibilities. You don't do one, you're not doing the other. So act as adults.
Jake, that's so well said. Like, what a...
That was Phil.
I mean, Phil, excuse me. What a mature, thought-out response. We have smart listeners. I didn't know that was a thing. One more. Jake is with Chuck and Chernoff on the fan. Jake, who's the a-hole?
Matt's the a-hole, man. I'm going to be honest. I was late to the party, but since I tuned in, Matt's thrown strays at everybody but himself.
You're the a-hole.
He's figured it out.
Jake, why would I throw them at myself? I have everybody else here in the audience to do it for me. I think you guys have covered it.
Who was the guy with the 50-year marriage?
Phil.
How did we get Phil as a listener?
I don't know. He found us by accident.
Everybody else, a-hole, a-hole,
Right.
a-hole, a-hole. He's like, can I help y'all, please?
I feel like we need to get Phil to do commentaries once a month to help us because he's got it figured out.